18 Wheel Talk.
Recording in progress, but I don't see anything.
Recording in progress. What?
Yeah.
We're recording.
Shh. Action.
Welcome to the 18 Wheel Talk podcast show,
Why, thank you, Patrick.
where we're going to take you on a roller coaster ride of the 18 Wheel Talk kind. Ooh. Hey, we're not just a podcast for truckers.
That's right. Going to get a little humor, a little laugh, and a little, what's going on today, Patrick, as he takes a drink.
I don't know, Janet. This seems like a topic right up your alley.
What?
What?
What makes you say that?
Oh, I don't know. We're going to talk about guns.
I like guns. They make me a jolly good lady.
Yeah, we were going to do a live broadcast at the gun range with Janet demonstrating her guns.
But she couldn't wait.
Yeah. She was like, I want to talk about 'em now.
You want to wait. I want to do now.
Did you bring out your display model?
Nope.
Oh, then we can't do this.
Oh.
I'm going to have to pause the show.
Okay,
now.
click.
Yep. That's it. We're done. All right. See ya. Thanks, everybody.
Bye. Thanks for listening.
Yes,
Okay,
we're gonna talk about guns. Love them or hate them.
They're here to stay, America.
Second Amendment right. You can try to change it all you want, but guess what? It ain't gonna work.
Yeah. Lots of people, trying to make it go away, but
Yep.
I don't think that's going to work.
Nope, I do not.
But did you know what they did find out?
What? What is that?
2019, the Rockefeller Institute did a government study
Mhm.
that found out that homicide rates were 10% lower in states that require a background check for all handguns.
Okay. All right. So
As opposed to ones that don't.
All
'cause
right.
Not all states do.
So in 2019, they're saying that the background checks
Work.
10% lower.
Yep, they work.
I agree.
I do too.
They should do a background check, because if I'm a homicidal maniac, I don't want me to have a gun, or you won't want me to have a gun.
So you're saying I shouldn't own a gun?
No, you're not homicidal.
Oh, okay.
You're a psychic, psychotic,
something
psychic,
like that.
psychotic.
Yeah,
I don't know.
something.
Tomato, tomato.
Oh, yeah.
You're Janet.
Yep.
Sweet, little wholesome.
Got my eyelashes and
Uh-huh.
pocket. Yep. Lock and load, baby.
Your horns are showing, darling.
I fell in love with guns at a really young age, though.
The military didn't help that either.
No, that didn't hurt any. But I did. I can remember my Aunt Fern having a pink pearl handled pistol, a little 25.
Yeah, is that the one you got now?
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Yep.
That's pretty.
It's very pretty.
Yep.
So yeah, it's like I remember her having that,
My first gun was a 22 caliber long rifle shotgun, Marlin.
Nice.
That was it. That was just target practice.
Do you know what my first gun actually was?
An M16.
No. One of my favorites, I have to admit, though, although an M60 with a grenade launcher is just to die for. Absolutely to die for. Love
To
those.
die for, to die.
My little 22 Derringer.
Okay.
I love that because it's small. You can put it damn near in it. It fits in my bra. Let's
Put
be
it in a
honest.
girder belt.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking bra.
But you know what I'm saying.
But do you know that thing has a kick to it like no other pistol I've ever
Seriously?
owned? Yeah. Damn.
What?
It's got a bigger kick than a 44.
Yep. So I bought this 22,
Mm-hmm.
and a friend of mine that I worked with, he had a bunch of property, and he says, I told him, I said, I bought this 22. It's got a scope on it. And so he says, bring it up. We'll go out and we'll fire off our rifles, and we'll have a good time.
Nice.
So I was like, all right, cool. So and mine was or is, I still have it. It's I think it's a 14-shot semi-automatic. So as fast as you can pull the trigger,
Yeah.
this is as fast as it'll fire a bullet.
Yep.
So we went up, we dialed in the scope. I still
Mhm.
can't hit the broadside of a barn, but
I'll teach you.
you know, it's okay.
It's all good.
I ain't worried about it because I mean I really haven't had a need to shoot anybody yet.
Well, when
I do, I got a Smith and Wesson.
Yeah.
So
and when the purge comes,
oh, I know. Right? Oh, the purge, the forever purge is coming. It's coming. It's coming.
July something. But when the purge comes, baby, I got your back. I might not be able to shoot the broadside of a barn in a video game.
Yeah, right. But hey,
this ain't video games,
this ain't video games.
Okay, so anyway.
Anyways, back to guns.
Back to real guns.
Back to guns.
So I do a lot of reading about guns because I joined the NRA when I was in, I think, 6th grade.
I was a member. I let my membership run out.
And when I learned to shoot long rifles and everything, I actually learned it in the library of my grade school.
Okay.
Which people nowadays just would be horrified.
Like, what? You learned that in your library?
Yep. Ron Kruger was our history teacher in grade school, and a bunch of us that were interested in learning about weapons and weapon care and everything, we learned in the library. That's where he had the meetings.
Yep.
And he had an indoor range set up, not with real real bullets and everything, but it was one of those weaponry ranges, where you can target and everything.
Okay, yeah.
He had one of those set up to teach us handgun safety, handgun cleaning, rifle safety, everything.
Yeah, because
all of that.
I agree that everybody should at least take a safety course.
Yes.
In my eyes, if you're going to own any kind of gun,
yes,
you should at least take some sort of safety course to learn how to handle it, clean it, take it apart, put it back together again.
I totally agree on that.
Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to sidetrack it.
You're fine, because that's one of the things like that we have, there's like these rules for safe gun handling.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a firm believer, if you're going to own one, know how to break it down, clean it, put it back together yourself.
Yeah.
Because you never know what's going to happen, when it's going to happen.
I mean, come on, if it jams you and you still need it, you got to be able to like figure out what happened and fix it, like Johnny on the spot,
Yeah.
Otherwise it's kill or be killed.
Yeah. Well, if your home's being broken into and they've got guns and you've got a gun that's dirty or jammed or not loaded, I mean, come on.
It reminds me of the Kevin Hart special we watched.
I don't remember.
You're gonna do me like this?
Oh yeah. Let me go to the laundry room and get my hidden gun.
Gun compartment.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'll give him a gun compartment.
Oh, yeah.
I want one right by the door.
Because he said he had all these. He had to act out all these different scenarios for the reasons for having a specific gun compartment in that room.
Yes.
You gonna do me like this
while I'm doing my laundry?
Can I at least change my laundry? Gun compartment. Can I at least flush the toilet one last time? Gun compartment.
So did you know that in
Sorry,
2008?
I didn't mean to go out in left field there, but that was just like a hilarious segue.
I totally agree. And I'm a statistics person on everything. If
yes, you
I'm
are.
into something, I want the statistics on it.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 years ago.
Okay.
There's a
3 years ago, 2018.
Ooh, look, you can add, and you went to school in New York. I'm so impressed.
I kicked my sneaker off so I could count on my toes.
High five, high five, high five.
Pow!
So in 2018, there's a Swiss-based company. It's called the Small Arms Survey. Okay. They estimated that in 2018, there were 393 million guns.
Okay.
In U.S. households.
In the U.S. alone?
In the U.S. alone, making us the #1 country in the planet for gun ownership.
Second Amendment, baby. Woohoo.
Okay.
Let's go.
But
sorry,
I'm jumping through my notes just a little, because in 2020,
okay,
there was a 40% surge in first-time gun buyers.
Ooh.
And women and Black Americans were the driving forces behind that.
Oh, in 2020.
In 2020.
The COVID pandemic, threw the dice at that one right there.
Well, yeah, and there was
people are home.
21 million guns were sold in 2021 or in 2020, which broke a record.
Okay.
And that trend has already continued with record-breaking sales in 2021, in January and March being the second highest month ever
Wow.
since they started keeping records for sale of firearms.
Well, like I said, everybody being home, locked down in
Mhm.
this pandemic made everybody be like, hey, I got to protect the house.
Yeah.
I need me a gun.
Yeah. What
If I'm
someone
going to be
comes-
home, I want to protect the home.
Yeah.
And that would be the only reason why.
But then
I got Janet, though. See, I don't need to protect her.
That's right.
Janet's got Maybelline because I
Yeah.
think she was born with it.
Maybe it's Maybelline. Yeah, it is in my house. Maybelline ain't makeup, darling. But anyway.
Anywho. Well, it could be makeup depending on how you're looking at it.
Well, this is true. I do like their mascara. They got a couple items I like.
She can make you over with a barrage of bullets.
And mascara. Ooh. Yes.
So anyways, sorry.
So there's
back on track.
back on track. So there's, you're talking about guns and how many guns have been sold and everything else. But there's all these, senators, congressmen, and blah 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 that want
Blah,
to get
blah,
rid
blah.
of, and all these people that want
They
to
want
get rid of
control,
guns.
gun control.
And let's get
control,
rid of
control.
guns.
Yes.
But do you see in my notes, our notes, where we have all these Second Amendment friendly organizations?
Pro Second Amendment groups.
Yes. That are trying to protect the Second Amendment because the NRA tried declaring bankruptcy this year.
Right.
And they were shot down. Shot down.
Shut down. By
a federal judge.
She'll be here for the next hour.
In May. Okay, so they've had to take a step backwards because of money and all the scandals and everything they're in. But there's still another 5 that I came up with really easy.
Yep. There's the National African American Gun Association,
Mm-hmm.
the NAAGA.
Yes.
Say that 5 times fast.
That.
DC Project, Women-Centered Firearms Education.
Yes.
Pink Pistols.
Mm-hmm.
That is the LGBTQ gun group. Welcome to the show.
Yeah. Well,
Well, it is LGBT. It's Pride Month.
Yes.
So, hey, everybody has a right to own a goddamn gun. That's our Second Amendment fucking right. I am sorry, but it is.
How far into the show are we?
I don't know. Maybe 20 minutes ish, 15, 20.
5. Okay.
It's not 5.
There's
such a liar.
AAPIGO. It's like a
AAPIGO.
AAPIGO. Okay, that's Asian American and Pacific Islander.
That was they had a month last month.
Well, their group is fairly new.
Okay.
They're one of the newer groups.
Mm-hmm.
And they were started up because the co-founder, his name is Scott Kane. He's white, kind of like eggshell, like us.
He's a Caucasian.
Yes, but his wife is Chinese American.
Okay.
Therefore, their daughter is Chinese American / white. I've never seen a picture of the wife and daughter. Okay. But he never owned a gun until his family was a victim of a hate crime, which is, that's the whole new thing. Let's hate on everybody.
Yep. That'll do it though. That right there alone. If you're what's the word I'm looking for? If you're a victim, a victim of a hate crime, that'll make you want to arm yourself.
Yes.
You're like, I will never
let that happen to me again.
Yeah. Be treated like that again.
This is true. He purchased his first 2 firearms, a Springfield
gun compartment
XD 9mm handgun, and ironically, for one of his first 2 firearms, an AR-15 semi-automatic rifle.
That's the easiest gun to fucking handle. I'm telling you. Everyone's like, oh yeah, right. Yes, I get it. It's a freaking deadly goddamn gun, but you're gonna wreak havoc. You might as well have the best.
Well, and it doesn't have the recoil that a shotgun. Have you ever shot a shotgun compared to an AR-15? Is
a Winchester a shotgun? The lever action?
Man, no.
What? Oh wait, shotguns are the cock and load, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I shot a rifle.
Yeah, you've shot a rifle.
I shot a rifle, a 30-30 rifle, Winchester.
Okay.
That's got I shot a Mossberg. That had a punch.
I like Mossberg.
I think that left a bruise on my shoulder.
Oh, you got my tail wagging on that.
Yeah, it was a Mossberg 30-30. That's what it was. Yeah, that was a bam. I'm like,
Oh,
fuck.
oh man. I love Mossberg 3030s.
Yep.
That's like,
That had a nice punch to it. Believe it or not, it hit the target.
yeah, I believe it. Oh
Yeah.
man, I haven't had a Mossberg in ages.
I probably still have the 3030 shell from that. Yeah, I know, right?
I miss mine so much. I sold it so someone couldn't get it in the divorce. But anyway, an AR-15 has a lot less kick than a Mossberg or a big shotgun,
Right.
or a Maybelline or whatever. It doesn't have a kick. It really doesn't. I speak from experience there, because an AR-15 is just the civilian version of an M16.
Right.
You know,
I believe the trigger mechanism on that gun is the only registered part.
Yes. Well, no. You can make an AR-15. It might be the only registered part with a serial number.
Right. That's what I mean.
Yes.
That's the only
that's
part.
where the serial number
That's
is.
the only part that has that's technically registered, is that part. You could get other parts from different kind of guns and put them on that trigger mechanism and have a totally customized gun.
You can
that
buy
will fire like an AR-15.
You can buy the center mechanism, the trigger mechanism, and you have to have the background check.
Yep.
And you have to register it because it has a serial number.
Yep.
You can buy custom everything else online, at a store, at a gun show. I could go crazy at a gun show building my own gun.
Yep.
And nothing else is registered, just the centerpiece.
It's still classified an AR-15.
Yes, it's still classified as an AR-15 because people do make their own guns, and that doesn't even get into these 3D guns, these plastic guns that can go through.
That's later on in the program.
Yeah,
let's not get ahead.
I'm sorry.
All right, let's reel it back. All right, so we're talking about AR-15 is one of the ones that he bought.
Yes.
Okay, we're talking about Scott Kane,
yes,
who is 37.
Yes.
I don't know when this was
founded. Was I believe it was founded last year. He's really new to gun ownership.
All right, so he's part of the.
He's the co-founder.
Oh, he's the co-founder of the AAPIGO, which is the Asian American and Pacific Islander Gun Owners.
Yes.
Okay, and the reason why he's a co-founder of this organization is his wife and the couple's 8-year-old daughter are Chinese Americans.
And they were on the street and they were victims of a hate crime. The three of them were together and victims of a hate crime on the street.
That was approximately 2 years ago, two years ago.
Last summer.
All right. So he said, you know what, screw this. I'm going to get a gun and I'll never be a part of a hate crime again, ever.
Yeah. Some people were driving by and verbal abuse and throwing things at them. And it made his family fear for their lives. And he said, my wife and my daughter are never going to fear again. Now I might not have the exact quote, but that's what it boiled down to.
Exactly. I don't blame him. I'd have done the same thing if I was in his shoes. It's
yes,
like I'm going to protect family first.
And he does back the president's plan to expand background checks.
I agree.
I'm all for background checks. I really am.
Here's where there's the fine line. Okay. The fine line is, okay, look, if they did a background check on you, you wouldn't be able to own a gun.
Do you know why?
Because you've had 2 traumatic brain injuries.
Correct.
That to me, you're not an unstable person.
But I've had a background check and I've passed the background check.
Right. But because you have 2 traumatic brain injuries, they would deny you. Doesn't matter if you pass or not.
Under the president's new plan.
Yeah, under the new plan.
Under the new plan, because I've had 2 traumatic brain injuries, I couldn't own a gun.
Right.
So
doesn't mean you can't fire one.
So anything I want to buy, I need to buy before that plan.
Exactly. You better get out. Gun show's coming. We got to go.
We got to go shopping, baby. Come on, come on. We need about $1,000 from every one of our listeners so we can go gun shopping, please.
You can go to patreon.com/18 Wheel Talk
and I'll send you a picture.
I'll
send you a picture of me with the new guns.
Yes. By the way, we do have a Patreon that we just started. So it's fairly new to us. We're learning how the ins and outs of it. We are going to build on it. So I mean, right now it's a $2 a month to help support the show, to help keep us going, help us go. As we start getting funds, we are going to start branching off. Like, You're going to get special episodes only to our Patreon people, special merchandise only for the Patreon people. That's it. So it's something worth getting into, because as you get into it,
You'll grow with us.
You're going to grow as we grow, and we're going to make it worth your while.
Scout's honor. And I'm a Girl Scout.
With those horns?
Yeah. All the best Girl Scouts have horns, please.
Anyways, all right. So
anyway,
so he founded this group, and the two guns that his first two firearms he purchased was a Springfield XD 9mm handgun and an AR-15. Semi-automatic.
A really good solid handgun, a Springfield 9mm.
Yep.
And a really good solid.
Hey, he
rifle.
put his money where his mouth is.
Yes. Whoever helped him, or if he did his own research,
and he
did a good job.
He doesn't approve of the banning of the AR-15, which he says is less recoil than a shotgun and safer to use, for home defense.
I agree.
Now, I don't know if anybody's ever. I'm sure everybody saw on the news, the Missouri couple. She was wheeling a handgun. He was wheeling an AR-15. I know people have. It's been all over the news. We're here in Arizona. We saw it.
Yes.
All right. They're just protecting their house from vigilante protesters.
Okay, so now do you know what the big thing about AR-15s is? It's not that they can be turned into automatics, which, believe me, is really easy.
Right.
I will not put the directions online, I promise.
Much.
No, I won't.
Kidding. No, I wouldn't do it. You want to look it up?
Do you want to know what the big deal is?
What?
If I shoot a person with a 9mm pistol,
okay,
say I shoot them in the liver, it's going to hole in, hole out. Okay, it's a basic hole in their body.
Boom.
Or shoulder or wherever. If I shoot them with an AR-15, that bullet has a tendency to explode, expand, however you want to do it. Yeah. And it's
expand on impact.
It's designed to cause massive damage.
Right.
That's why people have a problem with it. Because if you shoot someone in the liver, they're not going to have a liver anymore.
That's why you shoot them in the kneecap and blow their fucking leg off.
But my point is,
they're not going to run away, and they're going to go to jail.
Well, and my point is, if I'm shooting at a person with an AR-15, if I aim a gun at a person, I'm prepared to pull the trigger, because you never aim a gun at a person that you're not prepared to pull the trigger for.
That's right.
And if I aim the gun, I'm prepared to pull the trigger. And if I aim an AR-15 at you, that means your intentions are to cause me or mine bodily harm, and I guarantee I'm protecting my family.
Guarantee it.
I know, the Southern came right out at me.
You did. You went all Southern Belle on us.
But I know, but it is. That's the problem. It's not because of the gun itself. It's because of the damage that one single bullet can do.
But I agree with him on the handling of it. It's perfect for home defense, because guaranteed somebody's going to see that being pointed out. Oh, shit! If somebody's shooting, showing me that gun, I'm running. Yeah.
But also, do you know the old thing? Take the guns away, and only the criminals will have. Make the guns illegal, and only criminals will have guns.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, because they'll get them any means possible.
Because you see videos of people being harassed and violence committed against them on the streets, and it's in your state. Carrying a gun on the street, most states is illegal. Thank God we live in Arizona.
Yep. Arizona,
God bless Texas too, and
Arizona
Wyoming
has a concealed carry, don't?
Arizona has an open carry.
Open carry.
God bless Arizona. God bless Texas, Wyoming, many states I've lived in.
All right. So open carry means that I can put a gun in a holster on my belt, and
as long as it can be seen on three sides,
walk around with it.
As long as it can be seen on three sides.
Right. I can't hide it with my shirt.
Correct. And you cannot go on like school property, government property, etc. And a lot of businesses say no guns. And if it says no guns, no guns.
No guns.
You just leave
it at the door.
Yes. Or check it in your vehicle.
Yeah. Leave it in the car.
But anyway.
Although in this heat.
Carrying. Okay. But places that have guns that are illegal. Let's pick New York, because we both lived there. You grew up there. I lived there for, I don't know, 13 years.
Yeah.
12 years.
I lived there 45 years, 44 years. We've been out here 6.
Yeah. Okay. Now that we taxed his brain.
I turned into a police officer recently. I'm a 5-0.
Okay. So I'll pick New York. When I moved to New York with my weapons, my weapons made a pit stop in Illinois. Okay.
Okay.
Because I had heard that you couldn't bring weapons into New York. And when I went down to my local sheriff's office, I was told when I moved into Kinderhook, New York, into my house, they told me that even though I had receipts for my weapons, all but the one that I inherited, I had permits for all of my weapons in basically every state I've lived in.
Right.
I had to give up my weapons when I moved into the state, reapply for permits, reapply for concealed carry, and right to store the weapon at home. And when I did that, I couldn't take it out of the county I lived in. So if I lived in Kinderhook, which was Hudson County, and I wanted to go to Albany County Gun Club, I had to get an Albany County permit to carry also just to go there to the gun club.
Yeah, it's just a money thing for New York.
So
that's all it is.
So officially, my guns never came to New York.
Officially,
they never made it to New York.
Right.
However, I could give you a whole list of people I knew that had no business owning a gun because legally felons cannot own guns.
Obviously.
But yet I personally saw them with weapons. I wasn't about to argue with them because someone's got a weapon on their hand and I don't. I'm not arguing with them.
Right.
You know, my mama might have raised some fools, but she didn't name any of them Janet.
Nope.
So that being said, if they take guns away from us, only the criminals are going to own them. So they better not take them away from us because I will be a criminal.
Well, like I said, it's a Second Amendment right.
Yes.
You know, they're trying to change the Second Amendment, and there are groups out there that are fighting it
to protect it
because it's a part of the United States of America.
And
it's our rights.
Protect and defend our family and our home and our property. And I get that. And I agree with that. But I also believe that people need to be trained. Don't just go out and buy a gun because you can. Don't just go out and buy a gun because it's pretty, although my pink handle one is off.
Oh, here we go.
But go out if you feel the need to have one.
Full speed. Sorry.
Go to a gun store. Don't go to a gun show. Go to a gun store and buy one. Get trained by a licensed trainer. Like there's this licensed trainer, Kelly Ann Pigeon. I know her last name's Pigeon, but she's a licensed firearm safety instructor. And she talks about how when it comes to guns, party lines just totally fall away. Now it's family and personal safety. It's not politics anymore. It's not Democrats versus Republicans versus independents. This is just people. You know,
I do.
So anyway, get trained, find out. They're going to teach you how to take your weapon apart. They're going to teach you how to clean it. They're going to teach you the right bullets or shells or what, depending on what you buy. They're going to take it into their range. Most of these places out here, especially have indoor ranges. God knows you don't want to go to an outdoor range in Arizona in the summer, unless it's about 10 o'clock at night. Anyway, bullets might explode. That being said, they're going to teach you how to properly store it, how to properly handle it. I've seen so many people pick up a weapon and just like up in the air with it and not realizing how many people cross the barrel line as they moved it. And I cringe. If someone new grabs a weapon, I want behind them.
Yep.
I don't want in front of them. I really don't.
You always keep the muzzle pointed in a safe direction.
Yeah, down.
Yeah. Firearms should be unloaded when not actually in use. That's like these are 10 rules of safe gun handling.
Yeah.
Which go ahead. Come on.
Kind of disagree.
Yep. Go ahead. Get come on.
Okay.
Chirp.
If you have a speed loader, fine, keep it unloaded at home. If you have that's for a revolver. If you have a clip for like a 9mm, that's fine. But if you don't, you need to keep your revolver loaded with at least one bullet. So who has time to stop? Oh wait, Mr. Burglar.
Hold on, time out.
I
gotta reload.
I gotta load my gun.
I gotta reload.
It has nothing in it. Let me pull it out of the safe. Oh wait. Just hold on.
Shit, honey, what's the combination?
Okay, I got the combination. Safe's open. Now I got to unlock the gun safe inside the safe. Then I got to load the gun. Okay, now I'm ready for you to break into my house with a weapon. Ain't happening.
Yeah. No.
Keep it safe, yes.
Yeah.
And if you have children, especially keep it safe. Anyone under the age of 20, especially, because if you've got a 2-year-old, that 2-year-old's going to figure out how to get that weapon. I guarantee that.
Guarantee it. Yep.
So
don't rely on your gun safety.
I've seen so many safeties fail. I've seen it on a M16. I've seen it on a shotgun. I've seen it on a pistol. It's like a muzzle on a dog. It doesn't always work.
Be sure of your target and what's beyond it.
Yep. You hear, like when I lived in South Dakota, I lived out on a farm.
And make sure that, like, if your bullet goes 1.5 miles, make sure that you got 1.5 miles clearance.
Yeah, we had a gun range.
Just
We
saying.
built a gun range on our farm, and before we ever did anything, we built the range and made sure there was a dirt mound behind it for the bullets to go into.
Right.
Because otherwise they'd have gone into our neighbor's house half a mile away.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yerp.
Yerp. How about ammo? You ever see anybody try to put the wrong ammo in a weapon?
What?
Yeah.
You mean I can't do that?
Nope.
I can't put a 22 long rifle in a regular 22?
Nope.
Why not?
Because it don't work.
Why not?
You might it might fit, but you might jam your
Same
weapon.
size. Same size. And here's 22.
Yeah, right. Or it's a bullet.
Yeah, a bullet's a bullet. Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Now, you don't want to put a 60 cal bullet in a fucking shotgun. I don't think it'll work. Might be sparks flying on that one, huh? What do you
The
think?
big sparks. Boom.
Poof.
Yes.
I don't know what happened.
Or your gun might just simply fail to fire.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, fail to fire when you pull the trigger, and then you do really kind of have a time bomb on your hands.
Yeah, handle it with care.
Yeah.
Throw it.
So Patrick,
Pull the trigger and throw the gun.
when someone's breaking into the house, before you pick the weapon up and load it, put on your ear protection and eye protection, okay?
Okay. Yep, they'll be sitting right there next to it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put on my earmuffs and my eye goggles.
Okay, before you load it.
Okay. Again, go ahead. Give me your 2 cents.
Well, I'm not going to stop and put all that on if someone's breaking into my house.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I would put on a bulletproof vest.
You gonna have time?
Oh yeah, I'd slip that over my head.
You think so?
Maybe. Maybe I'll sleep in it.
Yeah, right. Oh my God.
We could have matching bulletproof vests to sleep in. That'd be sexy. No?
Yeah.
Take all my fun away. How about if I get a pink one?
I don't care. Get whatever color you want.
Fine.
Be sure the barrel is clean of obstructions before shooting.
Okay.
This, usually when you're done shooting, you clean thy gun.
Most people, there's some
Most
that
people.
don't. There's some that leave it until, it doesn't work anymore. And then they
Then they go,
wonder why my weapon doesn't work.
wonder why that bullet shot at the end of the tip of my gun.
Well, you could just ask the burglar to stop and wait while you clean your weapon too. If you're gonna load it and
Yeah, I mean,
and put on
it's
your
been a while
earmuffs
since I
and-
shot. Can you give me 5 minutes? I gotta
Well,
clean it.
I need half an hour because I gotta
I gotta
break
tear
it down, clean it,
I'm just not ready.
put it back together,
Just not
load
ready. I'm
it,
just not ready to be robbed right now. Can you come back?
earmuffs, eye goggles.
Here,
and
here's 20
bulletproof
bucks.
vest.
Go
Here's
get
the
something.
20 bucks.
Here's
Come
20.
back.
Go get something to eat. Come on back. I'll be ready for you.
If only.
Mhm. Keep your weapon in good shape and clean, and this will not be an issue.
This is true.
You will not have time when your home is being broken into to stop and clean the weapon.
Unless you pay the burglar 20 bucks to come back in half an hour. Maybe they'll take it.
I don't think so.
No.
Don't alter or modify your gun, and have guns serviced regularly.
Yeah, if you don't know how to clean and take care of your gun, take it to a gun shop that does.
Mhm.
And don't just say, "Oh, I saw a sawed-off shotgun on TV, so I'm going to saw the barrel off mine with my
Yeah,
circular saw."
because that'll work.
No. Nope.
Why
That's
not?
No bueno.
Why not, Janet?
Because it just changes the everything.
Okay.
It changes the projection, the trajectory of the shell, and explodes everywhere. And yeah,
Okay.
it's not going to work.
Okay.
You're going to have a sawed-off shotgun blow up in your face.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sound like you're familiar with stuff like that.
Maybe. I've never had one blow up on me though.
You resemble that remark, though.
No,
don't
but I know someone who does.
you? Oh, okay.
So
Learn the mechanical and handling characteristics of the firearm you are using.
yeah, every gun's different.
Hmm,
You know that.
I do.
I mean, look at what we have.
My
in the house.
22 and that Mossberg 3030 fire totally different.
Don't they? Compare that to a pistol.
Totally different.
Even two pistols.
Yeah.
You know.
Like I said, but the Winchester, oh my God, that was like shooting butter. That had no pop to it. That was
Yeah.
just a bang.
There are some
bang,
that are just so.
bang. I said, "Can I have this gun?" He goes, "No." Damn.
In general, what I have found, the more you pay for a weapon, the nicer it shoots.
I bet.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my wish list, the gun is about $6,000, but yeah.
We're not that rich yet.
No, not yet. Again, donations can be sent to Janet.
You can go to 18wheeltalk.com, support the show tab.
And then in the notes when you send the check, Janet for a gun. I will send you a picture, an autograph.
You can
picture,
email us at patrick@18wheeltalk.com.
if you think this is funny.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Woo-hoo.
so shoulder stocks and arm braces for pistols are banned.
Okay.
Because there's like you could take a pistol, change so much out on it that you basically turned it into a short rifle. You know?
Okay. Right.
Which you can't do. You know?
Why not?
It's not allowed.
Oh, darn.
But then again, they ban. There's
Well,
a
if
lot of
it's-
things they ban.
If it's not allowed, then why am I able to do it then?
Because people used to be allowed to do it. Now they changed that.
Well, that's not my fault. If I can get the parts, I'm going to do it.
Yeah, and a
You gonna
shoulder
stop
stock
me?
on a pistol. I mean, you can extend the grip on a pistol 18 inches. You know,
I mean, really, it's like, you're going to
Yeah.
stop me?
someone is.
Who?
I don't know. Not me.
You know. Hey,
But then again,
it'll be
they-
after I use it to kill somebody.
Well, well, think about it.
or, you know, I mean, if I do all that to my pistol,
hmm
it's going to be for home protection. I'm not
I
going
know.
to go out and rob a store. And that's going to be for my own goddamn use.
Well, then can I buy a
What's a law?
light anti-tank weapon?
What do you need that for?
Home protection.
Sure.
Okay.
Why not?
We'll add a bazooka to that.
Sure.
I'll buy you a submachine gun too. Who's
Can we get a
counting?
grenade launcher?
Sure.
All right. Let's do it.
M60 with a grenade launcher.
Yeah. Oh,
Now we're
yeah.
We could put that on the AR-15 though, you know, a grenade launcher. Or you can just buy a grenade launcher.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Just a grenade launcher.
Separate grenade. Oh,
Looks
they're-
like a shotgun.
yeah, well, no, they don't. But
Well, you know.
you've heard me say backblast area clear. That's where that's from.
Uh-huh.
Because you have a grenade launcher and you
Yeah.
have to have nothing behind you when you shoot one.
I know, because
Uh-huh.
it fires something out the back.
Yeah.
Like,
hmm
uh-huh.
So you know what else is banned?
What?
Ghost gun.
What's a ghost gun?
Those are those kits
What kits?
where they have the components and the
So
directions.
you're stuttering because you're all excited.
Yeah, those are
Those kits.
where you can make a gun within like 30 minutes. The plastic guns that you can take through everything. They can go.
Oh, those. Oh, the 3D
those,
printed guns.
3D printed guns. Yeah.
Okay, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just say that?
Because they're called ghost guns.
Why didn't you just say ghost guns, 3D printed? Instead, it's kits. No, it's not a kit. It's a 3D
Well,
print.
there's a 3D printed and there's also ghost guns that are from a kit.
Oh. Okay.
As long as you can get the pistol, the trigger mechanism that does not have a serial number on it,
Mhm.
it's a total ghost gun. It doesn't exist.
Oh.
And I'm told you can get that if you look hard enough.
I'm
I'm
sure you
told.
can. I'm sure you can. You can get anything if you look hard enough.
Yeah.
Just saying. Just saying.
But
So they're
I've got-
banned. President Biden is attempting legislation nationwide to ban.
ghost guns.
Yep.
And I agree. I don't think that these plastic 3D printed, whatever they are.
I mean, come
guns-
on. It's like we've seen it in the movies here. The guy that gets that little plastic,
Yeah.
2-shooter. two pistol gun.
Yeah.
That's like, it's like, all right, unless you're really out to do some harm, then what do you need that for? Honestly,
I agree.
I mean, other than to display it because it looks pretty fucking cool. You know, it's a piece of plastic with rubber bands and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Everything's molded and.
I mean, that'd be kind of cool. Like, I mean, it's like growing up. My grandfather used to work. You know, God rest his soul.
Mhm.
He used to work. He was a clocksmith. And
Okay.
when I was growing up, he had a wooden clock that had wooden gears.
Okay.
And I found that fascinating because he took it apart. He was, it was given to him and he was remaking gears for the clock because there were some gears that were messed up.
Everything out of wood.
Everything.
Wow.
Everything was made out of wood. And I thought it was, my dad has it now.
That's amazing.
So it's just, it blew my mind as a kid. And then to still see it around, it's just.
That's really cool.
Wow. Yeah, it's all wood. It's like these guns, these 3D guns. It's all plastic.
Yeah.
It's like, what? Yeah. So it's like, I know it can be done because, like I said, you got a clock that has all these gears and mechanisms that have to work, all made out of wood.
Yeah. If there's a will, there's a way.
Unbelievable.
But I agree that
Anyways.
a lot of these weapons should not be owned at home. There's no reason for someone to own a law at home. There's no reason you need a machine gun at home. There's no reason,
I mean, unless the end of the world's coming and it's all for one and one for all. Guess
then
what?
I'm all for it.
Arsenal. We're gonna like hit a button and it's gonna open a closet. It's gonna be like it's just any weapon you want.
Oh, be still my heart.
It's like John Wick. Where he goes in for a tasting.
Yeah. I'll take one of everything.
Yes. Wrap it up. Put a bow on it. Deliver it to my house. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Okay. So, but anyway.
Sorry.
There are a lot of weapons that people have no business owning. Okay. But when it comes to handguns, regular handguns and rifles and shotguns, fine. And I am I don't have a problem with AR-15s as long as they're not turned to automatic. There's no reason to have a fully automatic weapon at home.
I agree.
If you can't pull the trigger, then that's your problem.
What do I need to shoot, 20 bullets in one squeeze of the trigger?
Yeah.
In less than a second.
And I believe it's still considered a semi-automatic if you pull the trigger and it shoots 3 rounds.
That's a burst. That's a burst round.
Yeah. But I believe that's still considered a semi-automatic.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yep. Like I said, my 22 is a semi-automatic, which if I could squeeze the trigger, if I can put 3 rounds a second, if I can pull the trigger that fast, guess what? It'll fire. But if I can shoot 5 in a second, it's because I'm shooting the trigger, pulling the trigger that fast.
No, I feel you.
Which I don't even feel a need for that. I mean, if I get 1 round off, you're lucky.
Yeah, the shotgun, you don't need more than 1 round. 1 pull of the trigger does it.
That's usually it, But I mean, maybe I'm feeling froggy. I'm not sure if I'm on target. I'll squeeze it twice really fast in case the target's moving.
There you go.
But
yeah, not everybody agrees with me. I'm pretty sure not everybody in my family agrees with me about weapons, but I don't care. It is what it is.
All right. So despite the use in many mass shootings, the popular AR-15 rifle accounts for relatively fewer murders.
Yes.
Estimated number of AR-style rifles produced in the millions is, where is it?
I lost it.
The millions.
My fingers.
I know.
Sorry, my fingers.
I'm trying to read the pie chart here. Hold on.
Okay.
Murder victims by firearms in 2016. 6,404 were by handguns.
Yep.
374 were by rifles, 262 by shotguns, 186
by other, and 3,077 by not stated.
So
okay, so rifles and AR-15 goes under the 374.
All right, so there's 300, but now that's 374 million.
Yes.
Okay. So that's what I was trying to.
Okay, estimated number of rifles produced in millions. at the top. Murder victims, no, 374 is the murder victims. The number produced at the top.
I got you. Okay.
Okay.
So
But here's what's funny.
so
The number of produced rifles in millions
in 2004, assault weapon
ban expires.
right, and that was in 2004.
And there was about a half or a tenth of a million, about
Yeah.
100,000 AR-15 style rifles produced.
Okay. Then in 2008, Obama was elected.
And it jumped up to 500,000.
Okay. And in 2012, when Obama was reelected, we had Sandy Hook and the Aurora shooting.
Yes, and it jumped up to about 1.25 million.
All right. And it's gone up to almost 2 million.
Yeah, it went up to about 2 million shortly after, and then it dropped back down to about 1 million.
So almost 2 million AR style rifles
Yeah.
produced.
But then when you look, this is older. I
then it
couldn't find
dumped.
anything new on this.
Well, that's all right. I
information,
mean, like I said,
but it gives an idea.
it's probably gone spiked again.
Yeah,
Since.
but the numbers have probably gone up pretty consistently, like the murder victims by firearms. Everyone knows you're going to get shot more than likely and killed by a handgun
Yep.
than an AR-15.
Well, in some areas you might get shot by a cop more, and then
using his handgun.
Yeah, using his handgun versus
Correct.
breaking into somebody's house.
Yes. Unless it was a cop breaking into the house, and I don't want to go there.
Yes, I agree.
But
I know we've gone down the forensic files rabbit hole lately.
yes.
so there's been a lot of police stupidity.
Yes. Anyway.
Anywho.
So as
makes me want to be a cop now. Sorry.
As murders have gone up since 2016 and everything else, I'm sure that the victims have gone up consistently with pistols compared to other types.
Right.
Because it's much easier to carry a pistol anywhere than it is an AR-15. If I'm walking around with a pistol in the back of my belt or in my blouse or in my handbag,
it's easier to hide a handgun.
I can hide that. I don't think I can hide an AR-15. I mean,
you gotta have a long enough jacket.
I got some room down there,
You
but
gotta have
not
a jacket.
that much.
You have a long enough jacket
or a long enough dress, but it'd be kind of bulky carrying it.
I mean, AR-15 isn't that big, is it?
They're long, yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
All right. So
so
they're M16 style.
If the stock is on the ground, the tip of the barrel is going to be hip height on me.
Okay. So that's
roughly.
about
30 inches at least.
Okay.
I haven't handled one in, I don't know, 20 plus years, but I'm just saying.
What are you saying, Janet?
Yeah, I want to go play with guns. And by play with, I mean go to a range and shoot.
All right. So let's see. AR-15 specs.
Of course, you're going to look it up and see if I'm right. How long is it?
What doesn't?
Do. He's going to see if Janet is wrong again.
All right. So it's a barrel length. It's 20 inches standard.
Okay, but you got to have the whole length, not just the barrel.
All right. A Colt AR-15
overall length.
Wow, see, there's so many different. Yeah, I'm looking at a picture of it right here.
Doesn't say overall length.
I'm looking for it.
I'm sorry.
Simmer down over there.
Good.
It's a 223 Remington cartridge, 45 millimeter. Doesn't tell me. I don't see.
Sorry about the delay, folks. He's looking at something.
Yep, it does not show me like a full length.
Give me a second.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't give me the. It's equivalent to an M16. So whatever an M16 is, it's approximately the same size. it gives me barrel lengths like 20-inch standard, 16-inch carbine, and a 24-inch target length. Huh.
26 inches,
It's 26 inches,
roughly.
roughly. So you were right.
And that's with
You're approximately right.
and that's with the shoulder stock, not the butt stock, not a regular stock.
Right. Because it shows that, the picture I have here shows a shoulder stock
Okay.
without it.
With the butt stock, not
Right,
the regular
right,
shoulder stock.
But it has, yeah.
The type of stock I'm used to is about another 3 or 4 inches long.
Right. All right. So you were right.
See that stock?
Yeah, you were right. You were right. I was wrong
Janet's right.
this time.
I was just guessing.
I know. No, you're usually pretty good. That's why I always like to
Okay.
be the devil's advocate and
The normal
throw shit at
here's
you.
some funny. The normal, what you're used to seeing, what I'm used to seeing,
Mhm.
35 and 5/8 inch length.
All right. So
And I said,
so it's about 3 feet tall.
yeah,
3
that's
feet.
funny.
It's about 3 feet long.
That's funny.
On average, on an average, if you were to estimate it, it's about 3 feet in length.
Yep.
So
That's funny.
that little thing can be really deadly. But
Yes.
to each his own.
Correct.
I like guns. I like all kinds of guns. I've been into Call of Duty lately, so that I get to see all sorts of guns.
Yes.
I even show them to Janet. She goes, well, that looks pretty. Well, that one looks too decorated. That sticks out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, don't get that one.
Yeah, don't get that one. Yes, I got a blueprint. If you're familiar with Call of Duty, I got a blueprint for the Iron Curtain. It was an AK-47 that had the American flag on it with some eagles. And it was bright and shiny.
Which is really cute.
Jenna said it looks cool, but I wouldn't buy that one.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
It's a display model.
All I know is if it's for real war and war coming to America, I'm painting all our guns camouflage.
You know what? I'm going to put a sticker on the side of the gun that says "Suck it."
Anyway. I'd just like everyone to know they need to be responsible with weapons.
Yes. Like I said, Janet loves guns. I love guns. It's our Second Amendment right to own guns.
We live in a state where we can carry them without a lot of hassle.
Yep. So it's our freedom. That's our freedom for being, in this country of ours. So
Yes.
thank you for listening.
We appreciate it.
We hope you enjoyed the show. If so,
smash the like button.
And if you're watching us on YouTube, do us a favor. Hit the like button. Hit that thumbs up. Give us a like. Leave us a comment. If you're listening to us on your favorite podcast player, if you can do so, leave us a 5-star review.
We would love that.
That really does great things for our show. We hope you enjoy it.
And if you disagree with us, tell us why on guns. I'm really interested in hearing the other side.
You can email us, Patrick, at 18wheeltalk.com. In the subject line, put episode 26 or put guns. Whatever. Just saying.
Just saying.
This is our opinion. And much, much more. So anyways, we hope you enjoy it. Again, we have a new Patreon support the show kind of thing. Be a link in the show notes. And you could also get yourself a t-shirt by going to 18wheeltalk.com, clicking on the support the show tab. Not only do we have t-shirts, we have a coffee mug. Get your COVID shots.
Got to check out the COVID shots, people.
You can go to 18wheeltalk.com/shots to get your COVID shots.
Definitely go look.
The proceeds go to support the show. Anything. We also have a You can go to 18wheeltalk.com/BC support. That stands for breast cancer support. We took our logo back here and we turned it pink. Where it's green is now pink, and made the blue look kind of purple.
Looks really
looks kind of cool. So as a matter of fact, you know, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do this.
He's going to switch his background. If you want to see what it looks like, he's going to go.
I'm going to put it up right now. Let's see.
I can't do it. He can.
Let's see if I got it here. This is what it looks like, people.
Doesn't that look cool?
That is.
You got to lean to the left or the right so they can see it. See?
So we took the green and made
Just
it pink.
lean to the left,
Check that shit
and
out.
then I'll lean to the right.
So that's
Put your hands
our
in the air.
our logo pink, and it goes to support it's our way of supporting breast cancer from now until the end of October for any of our 3 t-shirts that we have on our BC support tab, or our BC, 18wheeltalk.com/BC support. Or you can go to support the show tab, and there's a link that'll take you to the to those. But if you purchase any one of the 3 t-shirts from now until the end of October, we are going to pay off all the people that helped us make these t-shirts, shipping it, making it, all the product. Once we pay all our people, anything that's left over, we're going to split it in half, and we're going to donate it to numerous cancer research facilities that you guys are going to tell us about. You're going to email us at patrick@18wheeltalk.com, and in the subject, you're going to put breast cancer, something that tells me that it has to do with breast cancer. So that way, whether it be your story, someone else's story, a research center in your town that you personally have an acquaintance with, we are going to donate money to. We're going to divide and conquer. We want everybody to get a hand in this. So
help save the tatas.
We need your help in doing so. And we figured, like, let's throw our logo and make it pink. So you have to go to our support the show tab. As soon as you get there, it says help us fight. Before October, there's a tab right there, or you can go to 18wheeltalk.com/BC support, and that'll take you right to that tab. It's a passion project for both me and Janet. Janet's had a scare or two. She's got family members that have had it fighting. I've had family members that have had it, and the good fight.
This is true.
So we're trying to do our part, because, like I said, it's near and dear to us, and everybody's had a titty in their mouth in some way, shape, or form.
I knew that had to come out at some point. I was just sitting here waiting.
We're firm supporters.
That's it. And now the hands. And yes. Okay. Say goodbye, Patrick.
Help us. Help them. Support the tatas. Save the boobies.
Say goodbye, Patrick.
Goodbye, everybody.